Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I once again, Diamond Dave, and today's video we're going to be heading back to the Red Rocket, and we're going to be setting up just a few basic things for this specific settlement and the various ideas that I have. Now, I'm decided to do each settlement in kind of a various series, so we may jump around a little bit, but I will be adding playlists, so you'll be able to see as I clean up and build Sanctuary City, Red Rocket, Hangman's Alley, Spectacle Island, all of the beloved settlements that we enjoy together. They will have their own dedicated playlists. Without further ado, we have F9 and F10 as our quick save and quick load buttons. Let's build the basics. So when we hit the the V button on the keyboard, we hold it down, we will see that across the top, there's various bars of things that we need to have. Obviously, we need to have people, but there are none here because it's not set up to, and we haven't summoned anyone here with the settlement beacon yet. We need to get food, water, power, defense, and beds. So we're going to just tackle some of these things in this video. It might be a little bit of a shorter video. But when it comes to the food, I did run over to Grey Garden as well as Green Top Nursery to get some mute fruit, however you pronounce it. And if you'd like, we can do a quick demo of where that is on the map. We just pull this down here. Grey Garden is south and a little east to where we currently are now. And then Green Top Nursery's way over here, little south, way east. Both of these places have tons of moot fruit that you can just pick up without even having the settlements. And they're settlements themselves, so you can get them and upgrade them to your liking. We will be getting those in the near future. But for now, let's get back into the building process. So I'm going to do my best to upload all the mods that I have installed. Some of them you already know. The Place Everywhere, Scrap Everything, and All Settlements Extended. There are some other ones that I don't recall off the top of my head, but I can go in a more mod organizer too and get them for you. We got some water down there. I'm thinking over here we should probably, this might be a good area for a farm right here, wouldn't you say? Let's go to structures, wood, floors. Just kind of tap over, and we'll get some of these shack foundations. So we're gonna start by building a farm. I'll do let's do 5 wide. These just snap together here, and then we'll do maybe 3 out, possibly. 2. Yeah, we do have plenty of space here, so that's between this and the road. So this is gonna be nice. We'll just put that there, make sure. This guy's floating a little bit. This guy's floating a little bit. We will store these temporarily. And I think we're going to actually go back this way a row. So it's going to be still the 5x3. We might do 5x4, depending on the height here. Come on. There we go. You got to get the mouse in just the right spot for it to really snap into place. It can be a little finicky. We'll do 5x4, I think. because these shouldn't be floating in the air if we get to this point. I think I did it high enough. Oh yeah, we're good, we're good. Alright, so we got our platform. And I think what we can do is we can, let's do some stairs. We'll do just kind of generic stairs here. Snap these into place like so. And then when we come up here, we've got a nice little farming platform. I am going to do one quick thing. I'm going to add one more of these floors, actually. You guys are going to see what I'm going to do here. Just so we can get... That's floating a little bit. And yes, I know people will have to run under an electrical wire or walk around it. This is the Fallout universe. Safety's not necessarily a top priority right now. We had a little glitch out there. I apologize. We'll go over to the miscellaneous section for railings. And this railing is part of a mod. I'm going to try and get you guys the name of it. I'll upload it in the description when I find it. And I think these look amazing. I personally think these look amazing, especially when it comes to farming platforms or just, you know, railings in general. So we're just going to make sure they snap nice and evenly. Pretty simple process here. Yep, there we go. There we go. Line them up. Alright, and this goes like this, and this goes like that. Perfect. So now we've got an encased platform. Next step that we're going to do is we're going to put down plants, or rather plant holders, which will be in the resources pile. Under, I have it under planters and plots because of a mod I have that reorganizes everything into smaller categories so it's easier to find. In a vanilla-based game, you would want to go to resources, miscellaneous. And we're going to pick the planter plots, garden plots selection. And we're going to do forest dirt. Let's find a nice one. Let's do the grass garden plot. I think that'll be nice. And we're gonna just do the very best that we can to... My goodness, we got a ton of fertilizer and wood from cleaning all this stuff out. Scrap, everything's amazing. Alright, so these may not be perfectly centered, but each platform will be getting one spot. Like so. And we just bring this down the line. This guy goes here. And we're going to just spin around here just so I can get these kind of lined up. Again, these are not going to be 100% perfect, and that's okay. Really, they're just plots of dirt with wood holding them into place. So you can like take time to really level them out if you desire. I personally don't waste too much time with it. We do have other things to do. And then finally, we'll just go to the resources food section. And we're going to take all the moot fruit we got, all 40 of them. And we're just gonna stick them in the dirt so that way when settlers come in, they will have food to farm. Now, I did collect some other things. We do have the potato or the potatoes from the Abernathy farm we could go get. However, I like moot fruit because even though it's difficult to select settlers when they work it, each moot fruit provides one food. And since each settler can work up to 6 food at a time, in my opinion, it's just more efficient to have them work moot fruit. But, of course, it's your settlement. You can do whatever you like. I know people like Oxhorn and other YouTubers out there do love their carrots. They love carrots because it's much easier to talk to settlers and switch them out if need be. But when I make people settlers, they are settlers for life. Now, you'll probably notice we ran out of moot fruit, but every so often we can harvest this moot fruit that we collected. So as time goes on, they'll grow moot fruit, we'll pick it up, and we'll just plant it until this whole little section here is just filled out. But we at least have some food going. Here's a cedar shrub we should get. Now, coming over here to the water, at the top, third from the left, I'm going to go to the water section, and we do have a variety of options. I could even do water coolers. But I think what we're going to do is we scrapped enough materials. We're going to do a large water source because I do want to have a semi-big settlement. So I think I will put 2 of these down. And I did not mean to exit it. There we go. We'll save the other 2 in case our settlements get really big, but for the time being, we're just going to hit the space bar, attach a wire between the 2, and we are going to go to the electronics section, the power section, to connectors, and we're just going to make some of these power pylons, just because we're not going to be, I don't know if we're going to be building power just yet, but we will be having lights and other things. How far can I go? I don't want to go too far away, otherwise the wires won't attach. I'll put this guy like so. We'll hit the, this might be too far away. Maybe not. I will move this guy over a bit. Now, we're going to have to get more aluminum and circuitry and other materials to make these guys. But for now, we're just going to get these at least connected. So that way, when we do set up the generator, which is going to be a fusion generator, I'll probably... I mean, I could put it right here in front of the gas station sign. It would look a little weird. If anything, I'll probably put it on one of the sides of this red rocket, most likely back here. What kind of generators can I make now? Okay, I'm gonna need to get a little bit more material, 5 more crystal, and like 9 more nuclear, but that's okay. We're pretty close to getting a fusion generator. And then we'll make a we'll be making more pylons that come across here and connect, so that way we can get some lights. We've got food, we've got water, we're gonna get close to getting power. Next up is defense. And I like to use missile launchers. So I think what I will do is we will, we're gonna get to the roof here, because we're gonna be building up on the roof anyway. I'm just gonna put this, I don't know, we'll put this like this, that like that. I can get up here. Cool. We're up here now. We're gonna have to find a way to hook all this up, but one thing we can do is we can turn this entire building into a missile section. That could be a fun idea, as opposed to like a place to eat. So let's do turrets. Okay, I can build a single missile turret. I don't know how I feel about this. So, I'm trying to remember where they spawn. I think for the time being, just to get at least some defense, we're going to put down some heavy machine gun turrets, and we'll have them... I think some do spawn from this direction. We'll at least put stuff down here. Obviously, we need to go raid some dungeons, and I'll be putting videos up of that on my Patreon, if you'd like to check that out. But we've at least got 32 defense. We got food ready to go. We're gonna have water ready to go. Now we need to build beds. Now, the way beds work is they produce happiness in the sense that your villagers, your settlers need a place to sleep. And if they don't have a place to sleep, they get unhappy. Now, you can stick a bed under any surface that's covered. So you could technically put sleeping bags under this building or inside the building. But I think we're going to at least start off with more of a Spartan building, just so we have beds ready to rock and roll. So once again, we're going to go to our wood floors here. And I'm gonna build this like, how do I want to do this? We'll build a couple small... Whoop, hang on, that did not snap. Here we go, that snapped. There we go. We want these bad boys to snap together. So, I'm gonna just do this like this. And I think we'll make like a really super big building somewhere to house a lot of settlers. But for the time being, we only need a few. We only need a few. This is where things get tricky. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a wall. We're just going to do one of these like outer cat shack things. And we need it to flip and come on, buddy. There we go. All right. Once again, we're gonna do stairs that go up to it. And we'll probably, yeah, we're gonna make this a little bit bigger. We'll just make a cute little 3x3 house for the sake of this video. Nothing too crazy. We just want to get, at the very least, a few settlers in and working food, so that way they can support more settlers. And then by that time, we can really just go to town and start building here. Alright. And what we're gonna do, we'll be adding lights and things as well. Let's get some... We could get some really nice mod walls in, but for Red Rocket, I kind of like the idea of having it be a little bit more nitty-gritty and a little bit more, I don't know, ramshackle, if that's a word. So we'll just get these walls here. Assuming they want to snap, they don't always desire to do so. Looks like we got some bonus XP there from a perk that I have. Alright. And now we get to build the roof. Now there's many different ways of building roofs. I'll be honest, I enjoy building, but I'm not an expert at building roofs. There are flat ones like this that I do enjoy using for just electrical purposes. There are also modded ones that we can use. We'll use, I think these ones will do nicely just with the vibe that we have. Bit more ramshackle here. There we go. Get that to snap, and then this will go like this. And then we will build it this way. And then, how do I do this? You know what? Let's do it like this. We'll put you, if I can get you. This part's really annoying. Spin it around. Oh, there we go. So that one's like that, and then this one will face the other way like that. Here we go. So, well, this kind of worked. There we go. Alright. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to we'll just put some basic beds down for now. After all, they are merely settlers, so we don't necessarily need these elaborate modded beds. In order to save on materials, we can probably just do vault beds. We got a wide variety. We can just do these generic beds like this. We can get like 5 of them down. Give enough, I think we have just enough space for because settlers have to be able to path as well. Settlers have to be able to path to the beds. So as long as they can get there. And we're also going to use a mod called CWSS Redux, or Redux, however you choose to pronounce it. We'll add another bathroom, I think. We'll add a bathroom. So what we'll do is we will go to walls. Let's just do the same thing here. So this will be like a bathroom area. Now I kind of have one. I forget what this modded doorway is from, but we'll just use it for the time being. So that way we got a little exit point. We can put a table and other decorations down eventually. But at the very least, we're going to go over to... I forget what it's under. Is it under... decorations? Give me 1 second. Oh. There's some bathroom stuff here, but this isn't what I desire. If I can't find it right away, we'll just kind of move on. Alright, well, it will probably be somewhere. Furniture. Here we go. Here we go. All right. So what we'll do is we can add a working shower station. So we can add like a working shower station that settlers can use, and we can add working toilets here. So I'll just put this, I don't know, maybe right there. And then we can add we could just add like a sink here. This should be good. As long as it's not like going through, this one's kind of going through the wall. There we go. And then we'll add just basic amenities as we go down the line. So I could probably put a mirror right there. Could put a newspaper rack right here, something for people to read. We'll do toilet paper, like, I don't know, right here, because that's pretty important. And then we'll do a standard towel rack. Maybe just right. Well, I suppose I could do, since there are going to be at least 4 people in this building, we could do 2 like this. And this is just going to be like a quaint little farmhouse. It's not going to be like as elaborate as some of the other things that I've built. But we've got 4 beds, we've got some defense, we've got water rocked up, we've got food ready to go, and we've got what appears to be the start and or end of a rad storm. We could also, before I forget, structures, doors. Doors are important. So we'll do just standard doors. This one does not fit in the outer cap, does it? Oh, maybe it does. Alright, so we'll just get... Alright, that's nice. We'll add some electricity and things along those lines in a later episode as we expand it. And then now that we've got our beds and everything ready to rock, the shower needs to be pushed back in. Ugh, I really don't like how it opens up. This is why we test the doors, by the way, guys. This is why you should always test your doors. Alright, so I think I need it to sit like this. There we go. So this opens up inside. And it makes sense for this door to open outside, because otherwise you're banging into the sink. Perfect. So now really all we have to do is just gently pull this in, just like, yeah, just pull this in a tad so it's not going through anything. You know, we want it to be on the inside of things as well as connected to the wall like it is now, so it's nice and flush. All right, we've got ourselves a little farmhouse for the farm hands. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. All right, well, that's gonna end this video for the time being. I'm gonna do a recorded video and upload it to Patreon as well as a couple other places, so that way you guys can watch me go and shoot stuff up and get materials. I may also upload a few of those to YouTube. But once we get the fusion core, or excuse me, the fusion generator, then this will be a amazing place for, at the bare bones, some farmers. I think the next build video we'll do is we'll probably convert this area into a restaurant complete with seating area somewhere over here. I don't know where that's going to be. And we'll probably do a couple bigger houses or bigger dorm buildings, as well as a couple shops in addition to making this a restaurant. That being said, guys, I'm out for today. Be kind, be courteous, be safe. I will see you in the next Red Rocket build video.